If time is the currency of life, I want to spend it on worthy pursuits. And is YouTube a worthy pursuit? Is what is on my mind today. I feel like I need to give it a shot. I don't even know really what I want from it, but I think if I can look back at my videos and smile or reminisce, then that may just be worthy of my time of making these videos. However, yesterday I spent way too long just trying to put together clips and upload it. I tried to do it on my phone. The Google Photos editor is terrible. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. So I spent, I don't know how long, but it felt like it was definitely an hour or more trying to it was just hard to precisely take off the few seconds at the start where I have to set up the camera. And I spent time doing that only to then try and post it. And that was a whole thing, because after I edited the video, it took hours to even upload to the cloud, because it has to upload to the cloud for some reason. And then I had to download it on the computer, which didn't take long because the internet's fast. But I had to download it on the computer, upload it onto YouTube, only for it to not be in the correct, like, I edited, like, all the videos are landscape, so I assumed that as I was editing it, it was going to come out landscape. No, it did not. It came out just like still portrait, but the video is landscape and all black on both sides, and that was so silly. So after all that, I still had to download the videos onto the PC, quickly edited them, and then post them using CapCut, which at the moment is acting like, oh yeah, you can only use like 3 times. You can only use it 3 times before you have to use a watermark. So you can only export a video like 3 times a month before you have to use a watermark. And I don't want to use a watermark. So I'm going to try a different method today. But yeah, all of that, I don't know if that's what has me thinking really, oh, is it even worth me continuing to post these videos? But I think I need to at least give this new video editor a try. Tomorrow I'm going to go on holiday. I definitely want to record that. I don't know how much of that I actually want to put online, but I definitely want to record that and at least have it on private on my YouTube, because yeah, holidays are so precious to me. Spending time with my family is so precious to me, and I really forget. Like, I don't even want to talk about how concerned I am with my memory, because there are so many things that have happened in my life. My friends will be like, do you remember this and that, and I'll be like, I don't remember any of that. Even my mom, my brother, they have a much better memory than me apparently, because they will just be like, do you remember when you did this? And I was like, I don't remember that. One time my mom said, oh, you remember when you gave me this birthday present? And I was like, I gave you that birthday present? I was literally thinking about giving you that birthday present again, not knowing that I had already done it. Like, and those are moments that I get concerned, but then again, I don't want to get too stressed out over anything, so I try not to let it get to me too much. Anyway, I have to clean this front room. I have to clean the toys. I have to clean the toys today, so that I can at least leave this somewhat tidy for when we come back. I know Mum will appreciate that too. I'm just really trying to resist the urge to have a sweet drink. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm trying basically to just operate in moderation and not have a sweet drink every single day. Yesterday I had like a little sweet latte, iced latte. So now today I'm like, okay, I basically can't have like a sweet drink. So maybe first I was thinking maybe I just do water. Only water. I was so good at one point at just drinking water the whole day, like for days and days and days and days and days. I think maybe I would have a juice on the weekend maybe, But now I'm just like, oh, I really want a sweet drink. But I'm thinking maybe I'll have some, oh, but it's nearly finished, spirulina. I could just have the last bit of it. It's gonna be good for my gut anyways. But whenever I have this, I like to have it with juice, because just this with water does not work. But the thing is, I put like a quarter juice, 3/4 water, and then a lot of this. So really watered down water. Isn't that like the same as water? I'm just gonna have it with a squeeze of lemon. Let it be registered, Isabel, that you can do this. So this is in the end going to be nastier than just having water, but hopefully it will be better for me than just having water alone. Not many things are better than having water alone. And for this, I have a small, I will actually use the small cup. When it comes to latte, I'm not using the small cup because I want lots of it. But for this, of course, that also means that I'm using less water, which means that this is more potent, but that's a bad thing taste-wise, but maybe a good thing health-wise. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it 50 videos. I'm going to try and post 50 videos and then see how I feel about this YouTube thing, if it was worthy. After 50 videos, if I go back and I feel like it's worth it, I get that feeling of reminiscing, and also like I low-key feel like it would be really cool to have something where it's like my daughter could one day, you know, have me, oh, I don't even know how long YouTube's gonna be around for, you know, but if it's around for that long, for one day my daughter to just like go on YouTube, go on my channel, and she can just watch, because one day I'll be gone and she will know what I was like when I was younger. I wish I had started this before. Oh my gosh, that's the thing that also that I'm just like, I need to do this, because I keep thinking I wish I had vlogged this time in my life. I wish I had vlogged this period in my life. That would have been so cool if I could go back and look at that, because I don't remember any of it now. Classic. Real cut. And it would have to be a white top. I really hope this doesn't stain. But yeah. Oh! And now look. I'm going to give myself 50 videos because, as I was saying in my previous video that like consistency gives me confidence, and that theoretically checks out. That's not just me, that's like a real thing. And that's because consistency is closely tied with discipline. Like when you're disciplined with something, you are consistent with it. So, and discipline gives you confidence. Like it lets you know like, oh, I'm a person that's disciplined. That's like a positive thing to think about yourself, you know. I'm a disciplined person. If I'm nothing else, I am a disciplined person. You know what I'm saying? And discipline can get you to many, many, many places. Discipline got me to where I am right now in many ways, because if I didn't have discipline, I would not have finished school. No, I would have finished school, because you have to finish school, but I wouldn't have finished uni, probably. I wouldn't have worked so hard in uni. I probably wouldn't have my car, because like I had to work to pay off those driving lessons and then pay off the car insurance while I was at uni. Let me not act like that was super hard, but it did require discipline. It did require me getting up every weekend and working 20 hours, not in one day, of course, over the course of 2 days, consistently to make sure that I'm paying off my insurance, that I'm paying off for my petrol. Who's this that's just pulled up? You know what? It wasn't that bad. I said it was going to be worse than water. It's not worse than water. I mean, no, water's better, but it wasn't yuck. It wasn't yuck, so yeah. Good look at these eyebrows. A very good look at these eyebrows, because I am about to get them done. In the next clip, eyebrows are going to be done. And now I have to go and get a different top. Do I have to get a different top though? Because like, okay, my top is dirty, so what? Who's gonna beat me over it? The eyebrows are done. She did a good job, I think. I don't know. I don't say anything. I'm just like, cool, yeah, they're done. They're like, oh, have a look. Do you like it? I'm like, yeah, cool, I like it. Which, whatever it is better than, it's hardly ever the case when it's not as good as it was. What? When it's not better than it was before. So when they were overgrown. And I also got some nails, the cheapest ones I could find, because I'm tired of trying to do like nail polish. That will just chip off instantly or start scratching, and it just doesn't look good. So I think this will be the first time ever that I'm using fake nails. So I was thinking, like, is this worth me losing my fake nail virginity? But if I start thinking about that, honestly, I won't do anything, because I'm just always like, oh no, I don't want to do this now, I want to wait until this time. Boy, you end up just, what for? Like, it's just fake nails. I feel very disorganized in my brain. Like, there are days when I'm just like, oh, I need to do this, bam, 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 bam. I need to do this, I need to do that. Maybe even if I'm not doing it, like, I know what I need to do. And today I'm just like, I was in Tesco, and it's like I was on my way to get what I needed to get, and on my way I would forget what I need to get. And then I'll start going back again to the till, and I'm like, oh no, I need to get this. And I'm just in general like, what am I doing today? What do I need to get accomplished? Good thing that I had like a to-do list from yesterday. Not a to-do list, but things that I need to get at least. So that I had an idea that, okay, if you go to Tesco, get this. But I just feel like I'm here and I'm just not like, maybe it's because everything is so messy that I'm just like, and things, I keep trying to do things, but whenever I do something, it's like, oh, I can't finish it for this reason. Or like yesterday, I thought I finished packing the bag, but then as soon as I close the bag, it's like, oh, I forgot to put this in there, I forgot to put that in there. So now I have to open the bag again. So now it's like, in my head, it's like, oh, I have to finish packing still, because I still haven't finished packing. And that's also scrambling my brain. I don't know if maybe if I just like tidy up, tidy up, then things will start coming together. Let me just show what I got for in-flight entertainment. Recently she's been into princesses, so I got a little princess activity pack. I think, yeah, that has pencils and stickers in it and a colouring book. An activity book, I'm not sure how she's going to take to that. Then I've got some pom-pom arts, which I think is just like, you stick pom-poms onto like a picture. So yeah, that's what you do. I need to, so these two are in a box, and I need to take them out of the box essentially so that they fit better into her little tiny cute suitcase. And then this one is like, you poke it through. You use these pens to poke essentially it looks like tissue paper through and make that cute dress. I don't know how well she's going to take to these, but they're fine motor activities, which she likes, tends to like. And I also got like this bracelet making, which, yeah, we've not tried this before, but I've been wanting to try this, and I found it in Asda, so I was like, yeah, this is it. And yeah, it will require real fine motor skills because the beads are quite small, but I think she can do it. And then I just got some extra pens. These was just $1.77 for Crayola. I was like, that's pretty cheap for Crayola, isn't it? Maybe they're really not great, but it's supposed to be a dependable brand, I don't know. And then I just got a little pencil case. I've put 2 pencils in here so far because I wanted to also get her a notebook, an empty pad. But yeah, this is quite different from what I've had in the past. It's been more like Play-Doh and things like that. But she's 3 now, so this, let's see how she responds to this. And now it's time to do some last minute ironing. I was really considering, like, should I really iron? This doesn't even look bad, but no, I'm just gonna do my best. It's like, if I don't iron, is that doing my best by my little one? No, let me just do my best. This is my best. Ironing has been done, and I managed to do it in 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes. There wasn't a lot of clothes anyways, but now she's got extra clothes to take on holiday. The ironing's done. I think I'm just gonna touch the living room now, quickly wash those dishes, eat lunch, finish packing, and I feel like when I do that, then maybe I'll feel more together. I hope so. Even look sweaty. In the space of an hour, I have done a lot. Has it even been an hour? Just under an hour, 50 minutes. I've done a lot, yet I did not finish the to-do list. But the front room is sorted, the kitchen is sorted, I have my breakfast, the iron is done. So that was a lot to accomplish. Obviously, the iron is not included in the space of an hour. Altogether, it's probably been like hour and a half. So yeah, but it's just like that. Even when I feel like I'm rushing, and I don't know if rushing actually helps me, because I feel like it's like raising my blood pressure or something. Like I can feel my blood pressure raising when I'm just doing things fast. I like to do things slow, but then when I do things slow, I start feeling like I'm moving too slow and I have so many things that I want to do. And then I start feeling like, oh, if I had gone faster, I would have been able to do this as well. So now it's like 1 hour basically. 2:45. Yeah, 1 hour until I have to go and pick up my daughter. And I'm like, okay, I still haven't accomplished everything. But you know, life is not about accomplishing everything. I need to, Usa, calm down. Time is just a concept, okay? You have spent time has been well spent. In the past hour, not the past hour, the past 30 minutes, I was actually listening to a video on YouTube about a guy who's like, if I said his name probably, yeah. I don't know, I can't remember his name, but I watched a video about this guy who was saying, I climbed Mount Everest and it ruined my life. And he's talking about how he's been so obsessive about this goal to climb Mount Everest, as well as having a YouTube channel. And he was so obsessive about it that he like neglected family, and now he really regrets it, and he's really trying to move out of that. But he has gained great success in having that mentality. Obviously that's nothing like me. That's like, I'm like the opposite. And I'm trying to gain more traction in like doing things. But yeah, family time is definitely something that I do not take for granted, and definitely something that I prioritize. Which is why when I'm not having that family time, I want to like operate fast if I want to get so many things done. So yeah, but how odd is it that video has come up as I'm sort of making this vlog today. Yeah, let me go and finish eating and then see if I can pack and finish packing the bag and shower before picking up my daughter from school. I've packed the bag and now it might be overweight. It's at the point where it's just like I get 23 kilos and the bag is, oh wow, this is shaking a lot. The bag is 23.5 maybe. So, and for all of that, I'm just like, what have I done today? I need to stop though. I need to stop if I'm really gonna flirt with time. This just won't do. This just won't do. Like constantly feeling like I have not done enough, or constantly feeling like how have 5 hours gone by and all I've done was 3 things. Yeah, it needs to stop. That's not how I'm going to really play this game with time. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it just yet. And I wonder if in 50 videos I'm going to work it out. This is a good time for me to end this. Just things that I need to figure out. It's time to figure some things out, stick some things out. That's the hard part. I feel like I can figure things out better than I can stick things out. So it's time for me to try and stick some things out, like these 50 videos. That's what I have to do. 50 videos, and then that might be it. I'm always I always perform better when I know that there's an end to things. Like when I was studying for my certification, it's like you have a course, you have one course to do on a platform, and it's like, okay, this is 13 hours. Then you're just like, okay, after these 13 hours, I'm good. Even though I wasn't. After those 13 hours, I was still spent like many hours practicing like exams and stuff. But it's good to see an end to things, essentially. Unless they are, yeah, no, it's not. No, it's good to have an end to things. So yeah, with that being said, I am going to end it here. I have no idea how many minutes I have done today. It has been if I had to give it either to myself or to time today, I would give it to time. But anyways, it's not like I'm trying to work against time or versus time. It's not me versus time, it's me with time. Blending, flirting, cohabitating. I don't even really like, I really need to put my thoughts to paper. I have something, I know that I have something that is just like my relationship with time, but
I am struggling to, I guess, not even just verbalize it, but to really like understand it in my head. All right. Till next time.